Let's take a look at our awesome new feature out of TalentBin, guided campaigns. This feature is going to expand on our template variables and walks you through creating your own custom automated follow-up campaigns in just a matter of minutes. Since automated follow-up campaigns have been such a hit and helped so many of our users drive the response and open rates from candidates, we thought, let's expand on this idea and help our users make unique and personalized automated follow-up campaigns. To get started, we can just hop right into our templates and campaigns page by first going to Account Preferences and then Manage Templates and Campaigns. You'll notice a new option up at the top of the screen for Guided Campaign. Go ahead and hit this button to start the guide. We'll want to read through the instructions here and then hit Let's Do It. And then we'll want to give the campaign a name. I'll just keep it as a generic guided campaign for now, but this is where you can maybe throw in the name of the rec that you're working on or something else to keep it organized. Once we hit next, we'll be brought into the workflow, and basically what we're going to be doing is filling out our variables, which will then be thrown into the text. So if I wanted to use this first template here, which is a Glassdoor reviews page, if I have a Glassdoor reviews link that I can use, I'll plug that into the top field up here, and magically you'll see it appear in the body of the template. So the flow is going to be to fill out as many variables as possible so that you can use as many templates as possible in the campaign. I'll go ahead and finish this template off by entering my phone number, name, email, which is all pre-populated from my account preferences, and voila, we're set on the first template. Now if I wanted to change the text around the variable, so the actual body of the template, we can do that as well. All I would need to do is hit Edit Template right up here, and we'll jump into the text editor. So if I wanted to change the text here, maybe add a smiley face at the end, I could do that and then just hit Save. And then once we jump back into the guided campaign workflow, you'll notice that smiley face is now in the body of the text itself. So now that we have our first template completed, we can hit Next one more time to jump into template 2 in the workflow. There are 10 templates in the campaign currently, and we encourage you to use as many as possible. We do realize that not all of our users are going to be able to provide information for some of the templates. For instance, not everyone's going to be able to use that first template in the campaign, that Glassdoor reviews. Naturally, if you don't have Glassdoor reviews out there in the world, you're not going to be able to link to them. But there are some templates here that we think every user will be able to use in their campaign. One of them here is our cool new features. Every corporate recruiter should have some information about cool new features that their engineering team is working on that they can share with the candidate. So I'll go ahead and complete this template and jump over to number 3 in the workflow. Now, I'll go ahead and skip the rest of these templates, and to do that, either because we don't have the right information or we simply don't want to use the template, all I would have to do is hit Skip Template up here, and we can jump right over to the next template. I'll go ahead and skip over the next 8 just to save some time here. We can see what a campaign looks like when it's finished. You'll get this little pop-up, congratulations, you finished your campaign. We can go ahead and view it. You'll notice because I only filled out the first 2 templates in the guided workflow, I'll only have 2 templates in this campaign. Now you'll notice that the timing, by default, we have a 3 days after initial outreach. So after you send that first initial message, this first template in the guided campaign will be sent, then 5, and then 7 will be the third, so 7 days later, and then it will continue on with 10 days later. You can update the timing at any point if you wish by just hitting the pencil icon here. If I want to change this to 4 days, hit Save. You can see that it changed it to 4 days after the initial outreach. You can also change the text of the template itself as well. So now that we have our completed campaign ready to use on candidates, let's try it out. I'll go over to here to Manage, where I conveniently have one of my colleagues, Jordan, set as a promising candidate. I'll click into his profile, and the workflow is going to be the exact same as it was before. We're going to hit Contact, we're going to select our template, and then Once we jump into the message window itself, we'll add them to our new guided campaign. And that's the new guided campaign feature out of TalentBin.